Finally, in a Saturday morning Q Garden
Finally.
edition. Hello, my darling.
Hi, Birdie.
Take a look at your screen. You're gonna see Coreopsis like you've never ever seen before. These are brand new today, coming from Carolyn's Live Plant Collection. And today you're gonna get 4 of them. Do you see the gorgeous variegated colors?
Love.
Do you see the fact that they're not tall and
Skinny.
sloppy and leggy? These are compact. These are beautiful. And you get them at a sale price today. 5 payments of $6 on a credit card with free shipping. Carolyn, when we're looking at this, talk to me about Coreopsis.
Okay, so Coreopsis is, hi everybody, by the way. Coreopsis
Carolyn
is,
Gracie, we love
I'm
her.
here all day. Coreopsis is one of the most beloved hot sun, dry area, really hot area plants, and it's a perennial, so it comes back every year. It's in that daisy shape, so in the kind of the daisy family. But Coreopsis typically is kind of flimsy. So it starts out great, you get a lot of flowers on the top of the stems, but then as soon as it rains, they separate, they droop, they fall flat, they start to look leggy, as you said. They just don't look pretty anymore. So this is a brand new variety that is taking Coreopsis to a whole nother level. And these are from Marco van Noort in Holland. He is a breeder that is world renowned, super hard to get stuff from him, and you will not find this Coreopsis variety anywhere else in the country unless you really have connections. They're very difficult to find. So you're getting 4 different colors in this set. You don't have to choose. You're getting, and again, we don't need to point out which is which, but there's a beautiful yellow with a burgundy center. You're getting another one that's burgundy with yellow tips around the edges.
That's very pretty.
This one is very southwestern. It's kind of a marigold yellow with a burgundy in the center. And then over here, you've got a really ruffly golden edge with dark burgundy in the middle. So they look beautiful together. The colors are fancy, jewel, mellow, and moon. And they come to you in a nice big, and I heard some of the Roberta's team talking about this earlier, a nice big 3.5-inch pot. So you're not getting a tiny little plug like often you'll find at the local nurseries. You're getting a nice big baby plant that's ready to go. And this is going to get to the size of about 12 to 14 inches.
Look, the roots are coming. The reason why it's important, by the way, for us to tell you that it's a nice big pot is because you see the roots are actually coming out of the bottom of this,
And you know what you do when you get these, you guys, when you get a pot that's really full like this.
You squeeze it like this.
Squeeze it a little bit, and then when you want to pull it out, then the roots are loosened up and you don't pull half the root ball out. When you take the pot off.
But those are some thirsty roots. These are going to grow really quickly. Now, where am I placing them?
So you can put these anywhere. They are great in a flower bed. They are great in the first or middle row. They're also great as a pop of color anywhere in your garden because they are really going to blanket that area with color, Alberti. Because you don't see, the foliage is beautiful, but once these start blooming, it's flower power to the max.
And they're perennials, so they come back year after year after year.
And I can't emphasize enough how neat and tidy these are, because if you've had Coreopsis in the past, the kind that you get at the local market or garden shop, they're really pretty, but they're very frail. And they, you know, they kind of just
like a heavy rain and they'll flop over.
Look at these pictures. This is what this Coreopsis is going to look like, and it's almost impossible to find, as I said, in the U.S. So this is the best clump of color. I love that word for this.
I feel
it's a clump of color in your garden.
I feel like next year I want to rename these the Hardy Happy Coreopsis.
I love it. They're drought tolerant, heat tolerant. These are a fabulous flower for really hot, dry areas. And if you live in Arizona in the desert, let me tell you something. These will do okay there, but you need to give them a break from the sun. So put these in a pot if you live in the desert and pull them into the shade in the hottest part of the day. As long as they get a few hours of shade, you can put them back out in the morning. Just make sure they stay nice and watered.
Well, here's the thing, right? You're getting 4 of them, and you're getting 4 different types. So maybe you're picking up more than one set today, because then you'll have multiples of each one of these gorgeous colorways.
And look how pretty. I mean, these are the real flowers right here. Look how gorgeous they are.
And they're not like overly delicate, right? Like they're really beautiful and hardy.
And pollinator magnet. You're going to have all of your butterflies and your pretty moths and your bumblebees all over these. Great for a pollinator garden.
Listen, less than $30 for 4 plants delivered to your house for free.
And where is that?
I'm all in. If you're going to fertilize them, obviously we encourage you to use the Roberta's all-purpose plant food bounty. That's the way that you're going to get the most blooms, right, Carolyn?
Yes, and if you have a hot, sunny garden, this is a perfect plant for you. I know sometimes we worry my hose won't reach that far, but I want to plant something around my mailbox, or you know, I want to put these in a window box, but how am I going to water them? These are fine if they don't get watered all the time, and well, for about the first couple of weeks, month or so after you plant them, definitely water them regularly so they get established. You do that with any new plant.
With anything.
But after that, and remember, these come back every year bigger and bigger. They're going to get 18 to 24 inches, and you get 4 of them, all 4. So big pot filler, just put one of these and fill out a big, like 12-inch pot. Or you can fill a whole row in your garden, put these around a tree, put these around the flagpole, around your mailbox. They'll look stunning.
Well, listen, over 500 orders already placed. That's people who have checked out of their shopping carts. We've got a lot of people on the phone lines as well as on QVC.com putting this in their carts. A $6 easy pay. Remember, these are the different kinds that you're getting. You know what I want to do? Is it possible for me? Will I mess it up?
No,
anything
pick one of each.
If I pick one of each?
Make a little bouquet.
All right. Yes. So we want to show you all the different flowers that you're going to get.
So they were kind of opposites, like burgundy on the inside, yellow on the outside, and then the reverse.
And then right over here, we've got 2 more.
Yep, like look at this little guy.
Look at this, so beautiful.
Okay.
There's this kind of like marigold
and
with
then,
that burgundy on the inside. And then one more over there.
Over here. This one's not.
Well, these are all like a bunch of babies over here. Yeah.
So
and then look at this one over here.
So here.
Yeah. And then
so
this
put
one
these all
has.
together.
Yeah. There you go.
There's your
Look
bouquet.
how pretty. There's your bouquet.
See how pretty they all are?
They are so beautiful all together. And 132189 is your item number.
And don't forget, keep your growing guide. This comes in the box with all of my plants. We've written this for you. The back paragraph tells about this specific plant and all of its properties, but then the rest of it tells you how to plant, how much to water, where in your garden. But really, these can go anywhere except in full shade.
Okay.
Because they like sunshine. So you don't have to have them in a really moist, rained-on area. They don't mind the drought. Put them along a hot area like a concrete sidewalk. You can put them in pots, and then they come back every year, even in a pot.
So pick them up. They're brand new today. We are very excited that you're getting 4 of them, and they're larger growers pots that you're getting them in at $6 on Easy Pay and 132189. Now, Carolyn, you're coming back with the happy hour
Portulaca.
Yes, thank you so much for helping me with